Hello everyone, this is Shiba Inu Facts That You Might Not Know, Part 1. Shiba Inus originated from Japan. The word translated from Japanese means brushwood dog. They are closely related to the bigger Akita Inu. Shibas were originally trained as hunting dogs. This is why the breed is so independent and are often called cat dogs, for how nonchalant they act. They are a very intelligent breed and often require a lot of training, as they can be pretty stubborn and refuse to listen to you. Shibas are very loyal, but can be shy around strangers if not properly socialized as a puppy. Let me know if you want to learn more about the breed in the comments, and like for part 2. Hello everyone, this is Shiba Inu Facts That You Might Not Know, Part 2. Shibas are a very clean breed. They hate getting dirty and often self-clean. They also typically lack any sort of dog odors and don't need to be bathed as often. Shibas don't usually bark, but they are vocal in their own ways. These are referred to as Kylo noises around these parts. Shibas are not as into cuddling as other breeds, but will show their affection in other ways. Shibas are very easy to potty train as they hate peeing in areas that they sleep. They can also be very smart and stubborn, and only listen to you when there's proper incentives involved. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments or what you want to see in the next part.
Surprising facts about Shiba Inu dogs. They almost became extinct during World War II. The origin of their name is still a mystery. They are notorious escape artists. One Shiba saved her family in an earthquake. They come in many colors.
4 things you need to know before you get a Shiba Inu, and we'll save the worst for last. Number 1, they're very stubborn dogs. Unlike most dogs that love to please their owners, most Shibas could care less. This is why people think they're hard to train, but they actually learn very quick. It's just a matter of whether or not they want to listen to your commands. 2, they aren't really affectionate dogs. If you're hoping for a dog that's going to run up to you and snuggle with you in bed, get a Shih Tzu or Maltese, because it takes a while for Shibas to develop that affectionate bond and they will only cuddle on their own terms. 3, they're escape artists. Let's just say if you have a fenced-in backyard, reinforce it. And if you live in an apartment, just brace yourself for whenever you open the front door, because they will bolt out. Last but not least, number 4, they are dramatic. These dogs can overreact to some of the smallest things, and you will know because they'll let out the infamous Shiba scream. And if you've never heard the Shiba scream,
How much does a Shiba shed? So Shiba Inus actually have 2 coats of fur. Most of their fur comes from the undercoat, which I just pulled out of Kylo. I use something called a Furminator, which does a really good job at getting the undercoat. Be prepared to brush, and brush, and brush. And just when you think you're done, keep brushing, buddy. Once you're done with one side, flip over your loaf of bread and keep brushing. Luckily for me, Kylo really enjoys this and is super chill with the whole process. How can one dog have this much fur? Repeat with wire brush. Kylo, I got you a brother. That's your brother. Wow. I also use his hair to make wigs for Kylo. The most satisfying part is by far vacuuming everything up afterwards. Just look at how much hair came off that 30-pound dog.
3 unpopular Shiba truths that you should know. Shibas shed a lot of hair every single day, enough to make the vacuum your best friend. If you don't enjoy dog hair everywhere, it's probably a breed not right for you. While Shibas can be very loving, you have to remember that it's when they want to be. They are very independent and can prefer their own company over that of their owners. Because of their independent nature, there is arguably no other breed that is more stubborn and difficult to train than a Shiba Inu.
3 fun and interesting facts about Shiba Inus that you should know. Shiba Inus are a Japanese breed where the word Inu means dog and Shiba actually means brushwood. Shibas are not a water breed and generally don't like to swim or even be wet at all. But they can be socialized to enjoy swimming. It just takes time. They do have sea legs though and love to ride in boats. During play, Shibas can appear quite fierce by being rough and showing lots of teeth, but don't worry, it's just the way that they play.
Can't catch man, cutting through the ends like I'm Batman, yeah. It's a rap fam, 40 on the wrist and a dash fam, yeah. Now the money in the bank man, they don't wanna know like I'm Santan, yeah. On the way to the cash fam, I don't need an Audi fuck a sat nav, yeah. Foot down, I don't see nobody in my own lane with the top down, no worries, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so here's why Shiba Inus are great dogs, especially for single people. Number 1, they're very independent and hardly bark, so you won't have to worry much when you leave the house, because they can entertain themselves. Just make sure you keep up with the training. Number 2, almost everyone loves dogs anyway, so you'll probably be able to attract people regardless. But Shibas aren't as common and they resemble small foxes, so even more people will approach you with the curiosity and compliments. Number 3, by nature they're very clean animals, so potty training will be a breeze, although the shedding is another story. Number 4, although they're kind of stubborn, they're very smart dogs and quirky, so they'll do a lot of random and weird things, so if you ever want to grab attention on social media, you'll most likely be able to catch this on camera. Number 5, like most dogs, they are very loyal and can be obedient if trained correctly and thoroughly. These dogs live for about 16 to 17 years, so you can expect a lifelong companion, or wingman if you're still single.
Is your Shiba friendly to strangers? Yes, he loves everyone. Airplane ears and smiles for all.
Hi. Good, how are you? Oh, you're okay.
4 easy ways to keep your Shiba busy when you can't that'll also help with bad behavior. Number 1, frozen Kongs. Get a Kong and fill it with peanut butter, let it freeze, then give it to your puppy. This will calm them down and help prevent bad behavior like chewing on furniture since it encourages licking. Number 2, feeding bottles. Get an old plastic water bottle and cut some holes in it. Fill it with their favorite dog food and let them figure out the rest. This will make your puppy think and develop a sense of working for their food. Number 3, TV for dogs. Go to YouTube and search for TV for dogs. Play it on your main TV if possible. This will help your puppy calm down and understand impulsive behaviors for when small animals catch their eye in public. Last but not least, my favorite, a puppy play date. Invite over their best friend for the day so they can play and tire each other out. Puppies learn a lot from each other, so play dates are really beneficial for teaching them manners, socialization, and boundaries.
When I tried to teach my Shiba to catch.
Four weird things that only Shiba Inus do. Part 2. Number 1. Walking the line. If this doesn't convince you that they're actually cats, I don't know what will then. Number 2, super licking. Remember Lickitung from Pokemon? Well, this is him now. You feel old yet? Number 3, malfunctioning. When can dogs be dogs most? At the dog park, but not Shibas. Number 4, slacking off. These dogs are known for their high alertness, but then again, these aren't even dogs. Four signs that your dog doesn't respect you. Number 1, eye contact. Although eye contact with other animals can be a form of aggression, if your dog avoids eye contact with you like a socially awkward person, they probably don't respect you. Number 2, following your lead. Dogs are naturally pack animals that follow their alpha, so if your dog is always in front pulling the leash, they probably see you as the beta. So basically, they're walking you. Number 3, they don't make room for you. Try sitting near your dog when there's not much room left on the couch. If they don't move or even budge, they probably don't respect you or your space. Number 4, they wake you up. Dogs understand when you're sleeping, so if they come and ruin your slumber despite working a graveyard shift, they could care less about your beauty sleep, unless you train them to be your alarm clock.
Things my Shiba Inu dog loves. Part 2. Ice. Yum. It's his favorite summer treat. Prawn. Follow for more. I am a Shiba Inu. Let me tell you a bit about my unique breed. I generally don't like being touched on the head, so I need to be desensitized to it as puppy. If not, I can get aggressive when people touch my head, as it can symbolize dominance, and I am not a submissive dog. If you see an adult Shiba, please approach him by touching his chest area, and not his head, unless the owner gives the okay. Thank you.